Hello and welcome to this edition of Diaspora Central. I am Gil Ingles, and with me today in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, one of the ladies that will definitely get you by the mouth.
Definitely.
Yeah. And she confidently knows.
How are you today?
Mama Yeye, welcome to Diaspora Central.
I finally made it in.
Yeah, you made it in. Yeah, and you got a lot going on.
Do I?
Yeah, you have a lot going on. You like this newest, biggest thing in Houston, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't say all of that.
Nah,
but,
you got everybody's taste buds going.
Okay, now I'm getting shy, but
Yeah.
you know what? No, I'm going to confidently say that yes, I am confident in my work, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm the all the hype. No.
No, you want definitely one of the best, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Definitely one of the best. Now you have something going on right now, which is Mama Yeye's Kitchen. No, what is it? What's the name of the kitchen show?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
It's called Cooking with Mama Yeye.
Cooking with Mama Yeye. Uh-huh.
It's a Bronze Village edition.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dapper.
Bronze Village, Dapper V in the building. So Bronze Village is just a collective of creatives, you know, that are just coming together to, create content. And, Dapper V is
Indeed.
our great creative director.
Right. Yeah, that's a brilliant mind right there.
Yeah,
when it
definitely.
comes down, he definitely knows what he wants, and he's patient enough
I agree.
to go through it. Right.
I agree.
Now, but all that didn't just happen. I mean, of course, you had to at some point kind of
course.
get the cooking skills from somewhere. So where's it from?
Wow. I think my love for cooking has always been there. Like my mom is a wonderful cook. Like,
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite, my best.
There you go.
But yeah, just growing up, I've learned from her. I've learned to. She's a great teacher. When I say she's a great teacher, like she could tell me exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
She'll just say, "Akira, make me some soup," and she'll say, "Put this much oil in it and this much,"
Yeah.
like she's breaking the ingredients down for
Right.
me. To where I'm trying to make it to her liking.
Yeah.
It's not to my liking,
Right.
It'd be
To her
using
liking.
ingredients, yes.
Yeah.
So it's just like teaching me to cater to others, I guess.
Yeah.
So that
So-
was a great experience.
So you really learned how to cook on direction or by direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
By direction,
Being
by
directed to cook.
looking, by
Yeah.
looking, by
Watching.
observing, by watching,
Yeah.
and that's really where I learned to cook. It's like
Okay.
I didn't go to culinary school, so I had to.
Oh, really? So
No,
you
I did not.
so you pretty much
Self-taught,
self-taught. Okay.
Yeah, self-taught.
No, well,
so
I mean, you have a mom that definitely was there and supported you on that.
definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say quite. She liked the fact that I enjoyed cooking, but she didn't want me to do it as a profession. Even
Okay.
until today, she's like, "No, go get
Right.
your master's in psychology and da 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 da."
Okay.
But it's not where my heart is.
Yeah. Your heart is on cooking.
Yeah, and I remember, fresh out of high school, I told her, "Hey, Mom, I want to go to culinary school and become a chef." And she's like, "Oh no, no daughter of mine is going to be a cook." And
Mom
she
didn't
shut
want
it
you
down
to
very
be a cook.
quickly.
Yeah.
But there's more to this world than just cooking.
Yeah.
It's creating a brand. It's
Yeah.
just establishing yourself. As,
It's an enterprise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, technology
It really
today
is.
is
There's
just
so much.
allows everything, every
Yeah.
asset that we sort of have to become an enterprise.
I agree.
Yeah, a platform for something.
I agree.
Yeah, and you're definitely doing it with cooking.
Oh,
I mean,
thank
I've
you.
tasted your cooking before, and I definitely liked it. And
Thank you so much.
kind of sad though because I tasted it once, and since that one time, I
Come
haven't had it anymore. So
on. Oh, man. I'm surprised. Like
Yeah.
there's always something going on.
Yeah.
There's always.
I haven't been to one of Bronze Village's things lately, so I missed your thing at the library. What was it? At
The
something.
three-course dining.
Yeah, was it the kitchen?
Yes. Recently, I had a three-course dining experience called an African table.
African table. That's what
Yes,
it
an
was.
African
Yeah,
table.
an African table.
That
Yeah.
one was beautiful. I just wanted to just kind of showcase and celebrate Africa as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, that's already what we're doing with
Right.
Cooking with Mama Yeye and Bronze Village.
Yeah.
Just like showcasing Africa and just the different facets.
Yeah.
Just different. The thing is, like, when I do my research for these shows, man, it opens my mind to just how big this continent is.
Right.
Because, like, you know, man, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like you see similarities here and there, even when I'm doing, you know, because sometimes I'll focus on the West and, you know, I'll pull from Cameroon and, you know, from Nigeria, from here and there, and just like, as close as some of these countries are, like their cuisines, their cultures are so different.
Yeah.
There's slight similarities here and there. Even like eastward, East Africa, I'd want to say is probably the most diverse in terms of just having so many different, I don't want to say ethnicities.
Yeah. Cultures?
Yeah, cultures. Yeah.
Because you originally from what country?
I am from South Sudan originally.
From South Sudan,
I
okay.
was born in Ethiopia.
Okay.
I always want to mention that because, like,
so
that was my very first experience.
Yeah, so you yourself, I mean, just you alone, South Sudan, born in South Sudan, raised in Ethiopia. So
I was born in Ethiopia.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Family from South Sudan.
Yes.
You born in Ethiopia,
yes.
And then did you go back to South Sudan at some point to live?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, it's quite a story.
Yeah. No, I mean, but I mean, to sum it up, what I'm saying is,
no, it's okay.
Yeah, just on that self alone, you got a diverse gastronomical, if that's a word. I'm making up words now.
No, you're okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I was born, it's nothing lavish. Like, I was born in a refugee camp. Like,
okay.
I was born in Ethiopia in a refugee camp because around that time, South Sudan and you know, the North were going through their own conflict.
Right. So
we migrated
it
to
still
Ethiopia.
Was just one Sudan at the time.
Yes, it was still one Sudan.
It was just one Sudan.
Yeah. So we were in Ethiopia, and then Ethiopia had their own civil war. So now we were forced to migrate out of there. So we migrated back to South Sudan, but briefly, before we continued our journey, because like we're still refugees. Like we can't go back
the time.
home.
Yeah, all the time.
So now we're looking for another home to go
all
to.
the time. All the time. I tell people that all the time. Yeah, I tell people that all the time. Yeah, I tell people that all the time. I'm like, listen, once a refugee, you always a refugee, because in all honesty, and it's funny because there's this one thing that people sometimes don't understand. When you at some point leave everything that you had, everything that you loved, you kind of build this wall that even does not allow you to become attached to anything that much any longer. You like within 30 seconds you can just walk away and be gone and be like, you know, next,
agree.
Right?
You summed that up so well.
Yeah.
You summed that up so well.
Yeah.
So it just didn't end there. Like, you know, we went to, I think Kenya was our next
next stop.
Yeah, because from there, that's where we, you know, did our process to come to the States.
Got you.
So we were just going from one refugee camp to the next, to the next, to the next, and it was just like, I mean, the thing is, with like living in those kind of environments, it's like, it gives you a lot of hope.
Right.
You know, so like a lot of people were there. We're all hopeful. And no matter how long we were staying there, we knew, like, you know, this is the process towards something.
Indeed.
Something better. So it's just like, to even be here, it's a grateful experience.
Nah, definitely. Yeah. But Houston is home now.
It is. It is. That's the longest I've ever been anywhere.
Yeah, home. So even in U.S., you came in through what city? I
came in Texas.
Texas, okay.
I was in Dallas,
Okay.
We were stationed in Dallas for like a couple of months, and then we started this weird, I don't even want to call it a tour, because my parents, the thing is, I felt like they still had that refugee mindset too, where, you know, they kept moving even within the States.
PTSD, yeah. I mean, it impacts you because, I mean, today as a grown-up that understands a little bit more of psychology than I did back then, I kind of can tell our parents were traumatized by a lot of the stuff that they went through, and to be honest with you, remember that there was no psychologist around to talk to them, so they just dealing with it on a daily, right? A lot of those frustrations at times even taken on us children without us knowing either, right? And today we have to catch our own selves so that we don't take the same frustrations on our children.
I agree.
Yeah, but so. Not to take you off the course of where we're going.
No, you're okay.
You get a lot of compliments on your beauty. That's the Eastern African thing. Most people look at you, the first thing they think is that you're a model.
I hate that stigma. And I always try to run away from that. I don't know why. It's just like this. There's nothing wrong with modeling. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I could use it as leverage here and there, but it's not it's not my aim. It's not where I want to go.
Right.
And it's obviously big in our culture. In South Sudanese, there's a lot of like young girls that want to be models, and gratefully, like that's it's beautiful. But
I believe
like my heart is in the kitchen.
Yeah. No, you're right. Your heart is in the right place. I can tell you that, because I tasted your cooking, and I know you definitely have a calling for it. And I always tell people that you know that you meet someone great doing what they meant to be doing when you see them doing happily for free and still having a ball and making sure that everyone that is with them is having a ball. So, and that's what I normally see from you. But and the reason why I was bringing out modeling is because I'm a person who also believes that, hey, every opportunity that is an opportunity should be an opportunity and should be used. So I asked the question because I know that many people are going to look at this and they're going to say, hey, I would like to have her to model for me or to model for some of my products or something like that. Are you willing to do that?
I mean, yes, I've had different brands reach out.
There you go. Yeah.
And I do. I mean,
a business lady,
energy,
an entrepreneur.
No, if the energy is right, I usually would.
Vibe, right? Gotta be the right vibe.
Yeah, the energy has to be right. So, and that's the thing. I'm not doing it as a profession, so I'm not picking up as much. Gigs here and there because again, I don't want to get sidetracked with what I'm doing and the direction I'm trying to go. And I realized like just people like to box you in their little image of you, and I was like, I thank you, I really appreciate that, but like I don't want to be in anyone's box.
No, you break out of that whenever you feel like it, because at the end of the day you gotta remember that freedom is the one solo thing that keeps us sane and prosperous.
I imagine.
Right. Yeah. Now, what does Mama Yeye have going on?
Mama Yeye. Wow. I do have a few events coming up for the summer.
Okay.
I wanted to take an African table.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be speaking on it prematurely, so I'll leave it alone for now.
Got you. But you got a lot going on, so
there's
in other
quite
words,
a few coming up. Yeah, I have a few projects coming up, and
so
I'm just excited to share soon.
Got you. How can people follow you or be in touch with you?
How can they be in touch with me? Instagram is a good space, good place to start. Mama Yeye.
Yeah.
_87. That one. That's my main page, and then I'm trying to I closed down my old kitchen page and started a new one. I don't know. I was having some issues with that account. Just Instagram is just it's nothing serious. So I just created a new one. I was like, fresh start. Let's see where we can go with this. And I have plenty of content. That's the thing. I have like so much content on my phone. I just
what's the handle? What's the handle for that page so that people
Mama
can
Yeye's
follow?
Kitchen.
Mama Yeye's Kitchen. Yeah. Okay. And now for people who just want to go and taste your cooking, where would they go?
Man.
Or how can they do it?
How can they do it?
How can they get in touch with you if they just maybe want to hire you for a specific event, or maybe to just have you come into their home? I don't know. Do you do that? What kind of services do you provide? Maybe that should be my question.
Yes. I do provide services. Thank you for that. I don't want to say relaunching. I've been working on my website. The thing is, like, there's so many different parts to it. So, and then I'm working on it myself. So
you need a team.
Yourself is the worst. Yes. So, but it's like I have a vision that I want to execute, but. The website is coming up, but I still do offer services. I do private events. I do small catering services, and I want to launch the website so I can make it easier for people to to book me and to know what services they're looking for, and just to stay organized in general.
All right.
Because it's. Definitely need to build a team.
Okay, got you. You need a team. And if you need any services that I provide, you know that I'm in your team.
Thank you.
We all part of Bronze Village, so we gotta support each other, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, indeed. But anyway, hopefully I get to taste something at the library soon.
Yes.
Figure out right. Said Institute sometime.
Said.
Yeah.
I would love to do something else at the library, so I'm gonna have to reach out to Deborah for that as well. Like the last event, it was so beautiful. Like it was such a intimate vibe, and I loved how just the guests were interacting with each other.
Yeah.
Like they had their own thing going.
And
They didn't even need me there.
There was the African table thing.
Yes, the African table.
Yeah, that's the one that I missed. I don't even know.
That one, the Bronze Village as well. There was a Bronze Village event.
Yeah, I ended up missing that one because I had a major conflict on my schedule that I couldn't get out from.
There's plenty to come.
Definitely.
Always.
Yeah. But so we'll definitely stay in touch. And for those of you that just took a little few minutes out of your busy lives to check out this very brief conversation with Mama Yeye, aka Akira, aka African Table, aka Busy Lady, aka I Love My Kitchen, aka I Can Cook. For those of you that took a few minutes,
I'm a shy person, so please.
Yeah, indeed. No, but for those of you that definitely took some time out of your schedule to just check this conversation up, listen, remember, check out diasporacentral.net. If you need any additional information, we'll definitely provide you with any information necessary. And be sure to follow her at
Mama_Yeye87. And that's my Instagram handle, and Mama Yeye's Kitchen altogether. That is my kitchen page.
All right. So until next time, remember, you can always catch us on diasporacentral.net. Right, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
Hey guys, thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mama Yeye. Today I dug deep into Cameroon and found a hidden treasure. It's a dish called Paulette DG, a chicken-based stew. It's a tomato base that's incorporated with this beautiful herb and garlic paste. So we'll just go through the recipe and show you guys how to make this beautiful dish. A cup of green onions. And then I'm gonna add all of this into the blender. So now that we have the sauce, I am going to pour half of this into the chicken. And then I'll save the other half for the stew base. So I'm gonna blend the mixture into the chicken. Make sure it's nicely coated.